Hi everyone, it's Luke here again. As you may know, I had a track released last week with R3 UK and Love Vibration Nation, of course entitled Free Your Mind, with my dad Les, and he happens to actually be with me tonight. So here he is, the man of the moment.
Indeed, indeed. Good evening, how are we? All right?
Now we've had a lot of people kind of ask me questions or ask dad questions as to how the track came about basically. So we've got a few questions down on this iPad here. I want to basically answer to you all. So the first one is like basically how the idea came about and have we produced anything before. Now I started it about a year ago just as a plain old instrumental, and then I was back here one time showing dad my recent project I started working on, and that's when you kind of started putting your input into it, I guess, wasn't it?
Yeah, I listened to the track and I thought to myself, do you know something? There's a bit of a hook missing. And I always loved the 80s, like gospel-y type house tunes. So I said, look, I went away and found a piece of gospel preacher type thing and put it to Luke, and then we sat down together and basically went through a format where we could chop it and change it and use it as, in some parts, wasn't it, a bit of a percussive element to the track, which is really good. So that's really how it came about, in between here and London, really.
Yeah, so whenever I was back here, obviously me and dad would sit side by side and work on it. And then when I went back to London, I would then just kind of progress with the track in terms of its arrangement, have a little sound here and there, mixing parts of it as well. Another question we've had is, we kind of touched it just a moment ago. Obviously I'm based in London at the moment, dad's still here in Peterborough, and we had people asking how hard it was to work on the track together. It made it longer, didn't it, the process?
Yeah,
obviously
I
didn't get the chance to come home too often.
Me being a technophobe, even though I know quite a bit, I just thought, it was all right. When it was done, it would do itself when it was ready to do itself. These sometimes drop into place straight away, sometimes take a little bit longer, but it was always there, so it was always a goer, and it was always going to work, What else have they been asking, mate?
So, a good one here, did we argue us making the track?
Yes, I told him I was right every time.
That's a lie. Another good one actually. Who would you consider the brains behind the operation?
Me.
You would say that.
But it's true.
It is and it isn't. So another one is like, who came up with what within the track. So
I just said about me finding that bit.
Yeah, so like you did the vocal and you helped arrange it a lot more, and I just kind of merged everything else together in order to make it sound sweet, really, I guess.
Yeah. Proof that drummers aren't just drummers.
Yeah. So, well, you are a drummer, aren't you? Obviously,
yeah,
been in the band and all that. You used to DJ as well, didn't you?
I still do.
For people that don't know, of course.
Yeah, of course I DJ on PCR FM 103.2 every Friday 7 till 9. Excuse me, and also on pcrfm.co.uk.
So yeah, and that was that really in regards to how we made the track Free Your Mind. It's of course available now in all good digital stores and formats, streaming, all the rest of it. I did touch on that in my last video if you haven't seen that already. So yeah, go out and get it, and thanks again. I'll see you soon, guys.
Buy it.